Hello and welcome back to the channel. I have another very powerful clip coming from a brother who is telling the truth about headship. For those of you who don't like to hear women say these things, there's a lot of brothers starting to step up and say what needs to be said because brothers don't like to hear women say it. So here's another brother laying down the truth about headship and how many brothers get this thing all misunderstood. Here we go.
I feel like we as men got to put a little more time and energy into being leaders. I feel like most of the issues that we have in terms of relationships stem from the fact that most men are not leaders. A lot of men feel like just because we're born men that leadership is a birthright. That's just simply not true. And the reality is women are looking for somebody to take a back seat to. They're looking for a man to lead them, a man that knows where he's going, a man that has structure, a man that has a plan. But if you don't have those things, how can you expect a woman to ever take you serious? That's just like going to the airport and buying a ticket, but the lady says, hey, the pilot's never flown before, he's never practiced, he doesn't have GPS, he doesn't know where the hell we're going. We just gonna get up there, pray, and freestyle. You're not buying that ticket. So how can you expect a woman to do that exact same thing with you?
Okay, just like the caption said, the brother just broke it down. Most women would gladly submit to a man who is capable of leading. The problem is you have a lot of men who are talking about, I'm the head, I'm the head, I'm the head, I'm supposed to lead, I'm supposed to lead, I'm the head, I'm the head, I'm the head. But they're not capable of doing that. They're not handling their business. The Bible calls some infidels that don't take care of their children. And so, but they want to be fed, you see. You have men who want to say that they're the head, but they're not leading, right? Meaning that they are not holding their own. You have men who are out here playing video games all day, don't have a job, all kinds of things. There's a number of different scenarios brought out over the years that you have men who are out here in these streets doing all kinds of things, not really being true heads or leaders of their home or leaders in the community. And of course, we are not talking about all of our brothers. Many of our brothers are handling their business. And so they don't get all bothered when they hear these topics come up because they're like saying within themselves, I know they ain't talking about me. I know that brother ain't talking about me because I handle my business, right? That's what a serious brother thinks when he hears these things. But other brothers that get on the defensive, they think it's a personal attack, or they think it's an attack on men or black men because someone is telling them to handle their business. When a person is saying handle your business to the brothers who are supposed to be the leaders, supposed to be the heads, supposed to present themselves in an honorable way within the community, that's what we're supposed to do. It's not meant as an attack if someone is telling you to do something where there's a deficiency. If we are honest with ourselves, each generation goes from bad to worse because we are not dealing with proper headship and leadership in our communities. Headship and leadership falls on the men. That is not the job of the women. And unfortunately, some women who actually step up to the plate when the men are not doing it, they're not doing it because they want to be the head or because they want to run things. They're doing it because they feel that someone has to if no one does. You see, I find that quite amazing. Years ago, there was a post put up about the prophetess Deborah. Now, they were saying, you had brothers saying that Deborah had to listen to her husband in regards to the judgments that she made on Israel. And I said, well, the scripture doesn't say that. The scripture did not say that she had to go to her husband and clear anything. The point I'm trying to make is this: the Most High chooses whom he wants to choose. And even when Yah is choosing, brothers still can't accept those facts, right? We don't know the reason why her husband wasn't chosen as the judge during those times. But Some have said apparently the Most High chose Deborah because of some spiritual attributes that she may have possessed. You can speculate and you can say whatever, but to add to the scripture and say that she still had to consult with her husband on those judgments, that is how desperate a lot of the men are, because they don't want to recognize that the Most High indeed does choose women as well. But when it comes to being the head of a household, the head of a people, that job or that status was given to the men. But when the head is out of order, y'all know how that ends. The whole body is going to be out of order. So thanks again to the brother for this clip. I'm going to play it again one more time in my closing, and then I will end the video after that.
Yo, I feel like we as men got to put a little more time and energy into being leaders. I feel like most of the issues that we have in terms of relationships stem from the fact that most men are not leaders. A lot of men feel like just because we're born men that leadership is a birthright. That's just simply not true. And the reality is women are looking for somebody to take a back seat to. They're looking for a man to lead them, a man that knows where he's going, a man that has structure, a man that has a plan. But if you don't have those things, how can you expect a woman to ever take you serious? That's just like going to the airport and buying a ticket, but the lady says, hey, the pilot's never flown before, he's never practiced, he doesn't have GPS, he doesn't know where the hell we're going. We just gonna get up there, pray, and freestyle. You're not buying that ticket. So how can you expect a woman to do that exact same thing with you?
We hope you liked today's topic. Please leave your comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, share it, like this video, and with that, we're out. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.